Good morning to everyone who's enjoying that first good cup of coffee. Cheers. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? How are you doing this morning? Give it a couple more minutes. Good morning. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm just sitting here enjoying my morning cup of coffee like I do each and every morning. So welcome, everyone who's on my live stream right now. Thank you for joining me so much. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, a wonderful day. Top of the morning to all of y'all that gotta get up and go to work. Hope you have a wonderful day at work. Sedan, hi. I'm in Sedan. Oh, in inner Sedan, Milan. What does that mean? Some Boto. That's another, um, you're speaking a different language, so I'm not understanding what you're saying. But anyway, hello here in the United States, and welcome. Welcome to my live stream. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Oh, okay. That means it's already nighttime there. Thank you, Plutonium. Thank you, thank you. It's Indonesia. Well, welcome. If you're from Indonesia, welcome to my live stream. Welcome. Good evening, that is. Yes, it's morning here. It is 8:58 here, a.m. in the morning time. So it's evening there, you guys. So welcome. Thank you for joining me so much. I appreciate that. So if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that thumbs up. It really helps my channel out a lot, and I appreciate it. So what is the weather there in Indonesia? And what is it like living in Indonesia? Okay. No coffee time for us here right now, LOL. Okay, no problem. No problem. So you will be getting that within the next 8, maybe 10 hours. It'll be morning time there, huh? Yeah, it is coffee time for me. So, yeah. But thank you for joining me, Plutonium. Oh, it's rainy season there. So, I mean, when you say rainy season, is that like it rains every single day in the town? Are you in a little small town? So does it rain there like every single day? Because we got rain yesterday, and after that, then it was just sunny for the rest of the day. It was really nice. And I'm here in North Carolina, here in the United States. Yeah, so every day. So, I mean, like, what do you do when it rains every single day? You got to stay in the house? Because here in the United States, I'm not used to that. We have a whole lot of sunny, pretty days. You know, the weather, 70, 80 today. I think it's supposed to get up to like 80, at least 80, 82, something of that nature. But what do you do when it just rain a lot? You have to just stay in the house and find something to do? Like for us, early in the morning like this, it's beautiful outside. Oh, okay. So regardless of all of that going on, this is God's world, and whatever God allows, that's what it is. So you just got to go on just doing what you normally do each and every day, no matter what. Okay. Okay. You're right. Just got to go and do what you got to do. I understand that completely. Like I was saying, here right now, it is absolutely beautiful. It's like 66 degrees, I think, outside right now currently, which is really, really nice. Nice breeze. The birds are twerping, and the trees are flourishing, and the grass is beautiful green. And it's just absolutely beautiful here. Oh my goodness, I completely understand. Because, like I told you yesterday, it was raining here. That's all I wanted to do. Because I woke up early in the middle of the night, it was raining up until about, I think, 7, 8 o'clock. Then after that, it stopped raining. And it's just like, it's just weakens your body and makes you just want to just stay in the bed and just sleep. And just the sound of the rain hypnotized me. So, that's all I want to do. And then once it stopped raining, you get up, get yourself together, shower, eat, and you just enjoy the rest of the day if you're retired like I am. I know that I'm retired, so just get up and enjoy the rest of the day. Do whatever you got to do around the house, or go wherever you need to go if you got things to do out, or if you're out and about, or if you're shopping, or if you're visiting someone, or whatever. You just enjoy the rest of the day. When I worked, I really did enjoy working. I worked like 33 years of my life. And then I had to retire due to no fault of my own. So I retired, you might as well say, when I turned 46 years old. I retired. And now I'm 59, so I just enjoy life. I do. And I'm grateful for each day that God gives me. So for me, it's just been an adventure. But it's been a blessing overall, so I'm grateful. So, oh, you're not drinking coffee, so I was going to say cheers. But to everyone else who's up here on my live stream, cheers. And it's good. Well, thank you. And day before yesterday, I just had my son. He just turned 34. So you say I look 40 and he's 34. Something wouldn't be right. And my oldest daughter, she's about to turn 36. So, and my youngest one, she's 26. But thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to my channel now. I appreciate having you here this morning here in North Carolina. I know it's evening there and evening there in Indonesia. Welcome, darling. Welcome, welcome. Ooh. This is caramel mocha adi, mocha adi. Anyway, it's really, really good. It's what I like to drink early in the mornings to literally wake me up. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, plutonium, I thank you so much for the compliment. I do. So is it like 9 o'clock there? I do, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know how to set that music up on my live stream. It would be nice to have a little soft music playing in the background, just a little bit. But I don't know how to do it. I don't know if I just go to my, I go to my library in my YouTube app and set it up like that. But that would be wonderful while I'm having coffee time and talking to you guys and have a little, soft music playing in the background. Nothing, nothing distracted whatsoever, or just something mellow to get my day started. But I don't know how to do that. So I gotta watch some videos and learn how to do that, because there are a lot of things I had to learn on my own, and asking certain people to teach me how to do it, they don't have the patience. They don't have the patience. Well, they won't make time to do it. So I pretty much watch videos to try to teach myself how to do things for myself, rather than asking uh, other people to show me. So as I have asked about 2 or 3 people, younger generation, to show me, and they said it was busy. They didn't have time, so. But that is a good idea. That is an excellent. Get the vibe on. And you're right. You're right. And I just never thought about that, because I have coffee a lot, and you'll see on my live streams in the morning times that my title is Coffee Time. And you're right. That would be really, really nice. You know, um, to set the vibe to a nice, mellow tone. So, yeah, I'm going to consider that. Thank you so much for that idea. I appreciate that. Way to go, Plutonium. Thank you, darling. So, everyone, Indonesia is here. You are from Indonesia, right? The beautiful country of Indonesia. Yeah, I think she is. Am I talking to a she or he? Plutonium. It's an amazing idea. No. Oh, you're a she. Yay. No, I've never been there. I bet it's beautiful. I've never been out of the United States. I've always wanted to go to another country, but no, I've never been to uh, another country before. I bet it's amazing. Have you ever been to the United States before? Well, if you haven't, it is beautiful here in the United States. Very beautiful. It's an eyeful. Oh, okay. Not yet, at least. Well, it is gorgeous here, and you will absolutely love it. And I'm pretty sure things are a lot higher here in the United States versus Indonesia or Bali. I'm sure. Yeah. Things have really risen really, really high this year alone, since the President of the United States has been re-elected. He was elected in 2016, and then they were so determined to get him back in that he's now the President of the United States again. So things has risen double from January. Here it is May. Everything has risen really, really high. So Uh, we just stay prayed up. That's all we can do. Can't do anything else. We just stay informed and stay prayed up. But most importantly, we keep God first. Yeah, we give it to God. Because I don't have time. Good morning, Aaron. Oh, now you're at work. Okay. Top of the morning to you, Aaron. You obviously love to work. Because I think every time I talk to you, that's where you're at. But like I was saying, these are right now just praying times. We got to stop worrying about the actual situation, and just give it to God. Oh, the same way y'all new president is. But I bet prices hasn't risen the way it had risen here in the United States. Because I guess we here in the United States, we're not used to seeing things that are benefiting the poor people or just people in general here in the United States. We're just not used to seeing all of that just taken away. One day you got it, next day you don't. It's been in effect for many years, you know, food to help feed the people, and want to take away Medicaid, and federal jobs have just, you got it one day, the next day you're fired. So the people here in the United States are really just shocked and blown away by all that has happened since January 20th up until now. So those of you, I would say, if you have a job, hold on to your job. Just hold on to it, and hold on to it tight, and don't let it go. Because there are a lot of people who are here in the United States now that's, never been unemployed, and now are currently unemployed and looking for a job and having difficulties finding a job. Hold on to your job, because one thing about it, if you lose your jobs, the bills never stop. And those are 100% fact. The bills, they never stop. They are always there. And it rolls over month to month to month. If you're making mortgages payment, or if you're making, you're paying rent, a light bill, gas bill, car insurance, car note, phone, those bills don't stop. And I'll tell anyone, young or older, not old, just older. If you got to go back to work when you're older just to make ends meet, do what you got to do, to provide and support your family. It's nothing new for seeing the elderly going back to work. Wow. Hi, baby. This is your husband. Hi, sweetheart. Everyone, my husband is up here. Hi, darling. Well, to be honest with you, our president acts for the first time almost like he's a dictatorship too. I know what his background consists of, and I don't want to mention that here, but he's acting like a dictatorship too. Just they said that the reason why they eliminated a lot of things is to get rid of the waste, and, well, anyway, to get rid of the waste, seeing that a lot of jobs, people are on their jobs, and they're just sitting there and they're doing nothing. So they just took their job, like within 24 hours, they was out of there. You know, making a lot of cuts, saying it is saving the country's monies. Um, I don't know. I just don't know. But uh, I'm sorry that Plutonium, you have to go to that if you're scared. I know you're scared of dictatorship, but the one thing I've learned, you know, they can be that way, but we have to always know that God is the head of our lives. That He is the only one that we can really depend on. In times like this, for those who don't have God in your life, you need God in your life more than ever, because it seems like these presidents are, seems like they're just devilish. I'll put it like that. And I'll leave it like that, but just pray. Even his foul is Indonesia's former dictator. Ooh. And he was elected again. So is your country like ours? You have to go in a poll booth and vote for who you want for the next president for your country? Or is it a little different? Because that's what consisted here last year in November. Everybody went to the poll booth and they reelected Donald Trump. However, they knew about his terrible background. They knew about that. But they still went and reelected him. And he became the president of the United States. However, now they're regretting their votes. And I see them a lot saying they wish they could take their vote back. And that's something you cannot do, but they are literally in tears because a lot of them have lost their businesses because they went in there and they voted for him, and they ended up losing their farms, their businesses, everything. And they said the reason they lost it is because of President Donald Trump. So they are in a tearful moment. And it's just a lot going on here in the United States. It really is. Oh, my husband sent a kiss, kiss, kiss back to you, darling. I see the sweet kisses. And of course, you see, I'm drinking coffee. Yeah, but these are literally praying times. It's always been praying times, but huh. Well, the same thing was going on here. You know, when they are rallying and they do the little fun things to make it seem like you need to get over here. Okay. Hold on, y'all. That's the same thing that was going on here. Going to different places being nice to people and saying he was going to do all these amazing things for the people. The people was just swallowing it up, and they was just loving it, and interacting with children, seeing at McDonald's, serving fries, you name it. And then when he became the president, all of that went away. All of that went away. And day one, that's when he started deporting, you know, certain people out of the United States back to their countries. And they were massive amount of people. So here ICE came and swooped them up. And from that moment on, every day something was going on. Something. No more fun guy, just people started complaining. And it's still like that now. So, yeah. Yeah. It's a little, well, it's a little sad to see children getting deported by ICE at school, going one way, and the parents get deported and they go another way. So the mother and the father get separated from the children. That's a tearful moment, you know. It is. It's sad. So I just say, God, we just got to stay prayed up. And I tell that to anybody. So whatever you're going through in your country, I'm sorry. So I just say prayer. Yeah. Yeah, that's how they get people. Doing fun things when they're rallying, trying to be the president, and then afterwards, you know. So, sweetheart, my husband, if you're still up here, uh, did your coworker come in? Okay, he must be gone. But yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Plutonium. Did you subscribe to my channel? And hit the thumbs up? Thank you. Appreciate that. You have a good night and get you some well-deserved sleep, okay? Hi, Carol. How are you? How you been? And what you been up to, darling? Because I know you've been busy, busy, busy. I know you're beautifully blessed. Yes, you are. Well, it's good to hear from you. Yes, ma'am. As you can see, I'm sitting here. I got about that much left. Enjoying my delicious coffee. So what have you and your grandchildren been up to? Oh, snap. Okay, what was I supposed to do now? I was supposed to call you? So much going on. I completely forgot all about. I'm waiting for Yuri. I'm sorry. Oh, my memory. I got to call you first. Yeah, you remember, I did send you my number to my email for the second. Yeah, I did send the number. But I think you said something about you couldn't get through. Because I sent my area code and then the number. When you dialed, I put the area code. You have to put the number 1 and then the area code and then the number. Did you dial it like that, or did you just dial the area code and the number? Because whenever I dial long distance, I always got to put a 1 in front of it. Hold on, let me go get my other phone. Check it out. Yeah, this is what I sent. Good morning, Carol. Hope you're doing great. Here's my new number. Hope you have a blessed and wonderful day as always. Rose to the occasion on the 31st. And then I sent you, well, I don't want to, let me cover up my number. Wait a minute. My number is still up there. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And then yeah, this is the new number. Let me cover. I'm covering up my number. Yes, and you text me back. Okay. I covered up my number though, my phone number. Yeah, that part, it didn't show my email address or my phone number or any of your information. It was just showing roses and butterflies. So I covered all that information up. Yeah, all that information is covered up. Yeah. Oh, let me check it out one more time. But anyways, how are you doing? You got a lot going on. Well, I'm maintaining, I'm making it. Um, I'm just enjoying the day and spending time with my family when I can, and just enjoying life each and every day. So, indeed, it is. It's a beautiful blessing. It is. It's a wonderful blessing. Carol, I can tell you're just so thankful for everything. Everything, everything. Looking for the blue button. You can't find them on your phone? Because that's what I was looking for. I was like, where are my blue butterflies? Oh, there they go. They are gorgeous. Yay, 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 yay. Yeah, they're absolutely stunning. They were hiding in the cut. Thank you for the hearts. Those blue, those blue butterflies were hiding in the cut, Carol. Wow. I know. I know. I can tell by your conversation that you're grateful for everything. I can just tell. We have to be. So does it seem like things have gotten higher? Are things higher where you live? Meaning like at the grocery stores? Uh, I'm the only one to get them. Thank you. Because you know I love them. I love them. But does it seem like things have gotten higher in where you live? Here in North Carolina, it just seems like prices are just rising drastically, quickly. At Walmart, especially at our local Walmart around the corner. Yeah, I'm thankful for that too. I am truly grateful for that. But I also know things are going to get higher. But we serve a God who can provide, right? No matter what, He shall provide. So we got to put our trust and belief in that. And knowing that He can and will work all things out for our good. So that's what I hold on to. I know they do. I know they do. And that's a good thing. Yes. Thank you, Lord. Amen. That's a good thing. That's a good thing when you got a family that looks out and it's always there to just, whatever you need, I got you. Yeah. So I just say, oh God, He is awesome, God. He's so good. And those that don't have a relationship with them, I think they should get it together and could form a relationship with Him. So how old you have to be to get Meals on Wheels? Is it 65? 60? Yeah, because to my understanding, I think that's one of the things that the President of the United States wants to eliminate. He wants to get rid of that program. I'll look into it, but I think it's 65. 65 and older. I haven't reached that threshold yet. But however, push come to shove, well, we know you love cooking. Great, awesome meals. We know that. Well, that's all gone. That's right. That's right. I showed my daughter a picture of you that you sent me going down the, I think you was going down the slide. She said, is that her going down the slide? I said, yes. I said, yes. She's that cool grandma that everybody loves. She's that cool grandma that likes to jump rope. She's just an all-around favorite grandma. And she was tickled to death. She was. She was. She was like, wow. And then she turned around and asked me. She said, when you get, she said, how old is Miss Carol? I said, she's 70. She's 70 and she'll be 71 on her birthday. She said, when you reach 71, I said, no. I said, I don't know about that. I just went ahead and cut her on off. I said, I don't even know. I may be, and I may not. I don't know. But you have stayed in shape, so you can do that. And I love the laughing emojis. Yes, indeed. Yeah, that was beautiful. It was. You know, stuff like that are things that your grandchildren will never ever forget. Moments like that. You can't buy moments like that. That's something that it's on picture and be in their mind for the rest of their lives. I certainly will. I certainly will. Yeah. I said, yeah, she's that cool grandma. And I said, they love her to pieces. Like infinity. Yes, indeed. So, yeah, we're having beautiful weather here in North Carolina. Let's see what it is. It is currently, where's my weather app? Right now, it's 70 degrees here. Oh, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. And she will be loving it, loving it, loving it. She'll let everybody know who you are. And you'll be sitting there, you'll be walking with a smile. And so will she. Is that today? It's a little chilly there today. So you had a heater on today for a little while? Oh, 53. Okay, it's 53 there. Yeah, it's 70 here. It's supposed to get up to 80 today here. So, yeah, wonderful weather we're having. I love it early in the morning, whether it's like this. I really do. Oh, it was 53 last night. Have a little heat on to warm up a little and get cozy, cozy. That's what I call it. And sometimes you got to turn a little heat on this time of the year. I'm not used to that. It's May and having, because about 5 nights ago, I had to turn the heat on just for a little bit, maybe for about 30 minutes, and then turned it off. Ooh, really? Yeah, because like I said, normally this time of the year, it's just, the weather just remain like 70, 80 plus degrees, and we don't have to turn any heat on. Like right now, I got the air on in my house. I would prefer to have the windows up, but my daughter turned the air on, so, because the wind is blowing a little outside and let some good fresh air come in, and I love that. So I might just do just that, go and turn the air off and let a little breeze come through this window and that window over there. Oh, you see, you had your boots ready just in case. Huh? Okay. All right. Yeah, so I got to get it right because I want, what are your plans for Mother's Day? Well, to be honest with you, I do not like to go out to eat on Mother's Day. That is a no-no for me. I always tell my husband, and we do this for each other, that I want him to cook me a nice dinner for Mother's Day. Because the way that I see it, I don't like to do a whole lot of eating out, but the way that I see it, when you got all these people that's going out to eat on Mother's Day, and you go to these restaurants, right? You know, those people are working really, really hard, and they're working fast to serve everybody. So if they're back there cooking and they drop something on the floor, well, they're not going to throw it away. They're just going to serve it. So I've seen it before uh, a long, long time ago when I used to work in a restaurant, how they serve the food and they're in a hurry and the manager is saying, we ain't got time for that. Serve it. I've seen it. So I've always been leery about going out to eat like Mother's Day and Valentine's Day and Father's Day and Easter. I've been leery about those things for many, 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 many years. I will not eat out on those occasions. I know on Valentine's Day, women, you know, we love to feel special, but I don't want to go out to eat. I just don't, because I don't want to eat nobody's dirt. They don't drop that on that dirty floor and then they still serve it. Not for me. So yeah, he's gonna cook for me on Mother's Day. Uh, so my daughter will be here, and they've been a little like whispering. So I don't know what else they have planned, but it's gonna be a wonderful as is Mother's Day. So, and then I gotta get my mother something for Mother's Day. I gotta make sure, well, I already got her card, but I gotta make sure I get her something for Mother's Day. Um, I won't be going to her house on Mother's Day, but I'll get a chance to see her before Mother's Day. Oh, that sounds fabulous. Wish I was there. Catfish? Oh, I love catfish. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's it. I just something I don't like to do. When I was younger, I used to think that that was the thing to be when you know, stuff like that come around. You know, you want to be out. No, you don't want to be out eating. And you can go to every restaurant in town. You'll see they're all packed to capacity. And happy Mother's Day to everyone that's in your family. Thank you so much to the beautiful mothers and grandmothers and great grandmothers. Yeah. Hi, Miss Kitty. How are you? And Carol, Miss Kitty says hello because she remembers you. And happy Mother's Day, Miss Kitty. Yeah. Thank you, but you got a chance to catch this one though. Thank you, Miss Kitty. And Carol says hello, Miss Kitty. Yeah. Thank you. Love you, love you. All my peoples are on my life. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for the hearts. All the beautiful roses. And everybody, Carol absolutely loved roses. She loved roses. That is just her favorite. I love butterflies. She loved roses. And like when I send her messages, I like to send them with just a lot of yes, yes, yes. So Miss Kitty, what you been up to? Yes, red roses, y'all. That is her thing. That's just who she is. And that's what she stands for. Because guess what? On May 31st, she's going to rose to the occasion of Patti LaBelle concert. She's going to rose, a beautiful red rose. She's going to rose to that occasion. Yes. So, Miss Kitty, what you been doing, darling? You're welcome. I got my family in here. It's the end of the school year, and there's always school programs and functions. I have lots of nieces and nephews too, so it's been keeping me hopping. I'm not very busy. Children are very active nowadays, so you got to stay involved with whatever is going on in their lives so that they can maintain on a straight and narrow path. Yep, that's what I say. Oh, she's ready. She's already ready for it. Yep, yep. She's ready to hear Patty to hit them notes. Well, you know she gonna tear it up, all to pieces. Oh wow, you're amazing. You are absolutely amazing. A wonderful aunt. Yeah, I wish I could too. What did you say your color scheme was going to be, Carol? Yeah. That's why I probably just need to call you, and then you'll see the same number that I sent you, and I don't know why it won't go through. Because once I call you and then you save it, and then you will be able to send me those motivational quotes every morning, right? That I absolutely love so much. To get me motivated every single day. Yeah, Miss Kitty, you're a wonderful aunt to your nieces and nephew. So I'm pretty sure you're their favorite aunt. Black and gold and teal. Okay, now you go. I know you're just gonna look fabulous. I already know it. You're gonna be stunning. Oh, I'm sure. And I know your husband's gonna tell you how beautiful you look. No, that's. I know he will. Of course he will. Because you're his boo. You're his boo. He gotta tell you. You're his baby. Ooh, I like the way you spell better. Oh, my goodness. That's right. That's right. But yeah, I am looking forward to Mother's Day. I look forward to every day. It's a blessing. It really is. Uh-oh. I don't have much left on my phone. I got like 10%, y'all. I've been trying to wing it out. September the 2nd. That's my sister's birthday. She will be 51. Mm-hmm. Is this person who been leaving uh, crazy remarks? Let me go and look at my other phone. If so, no, not that. Yeah, we sure do. We sure do. Yeah, that's the one that was leaving crazy remarks. Let's get rid of him. Yep. She, well, she is my baby sister. Yep, she'll be 51 September the 2nd. Yep. And that's your anniversary. Wow. Well, I Can't forget your anniversary. It's a good day. It really is. But I'm going to have to put my phone on the charge. I wish I could switch over to this one, but it wouldn't work, so. See, he always leave that crazy mess. Must be a child that is not in school. Enjoy your day too, Carol. And thank you so much for showing up on my live. And everyone thank you for the hearts. They're always gorgeous. Hope everyone have a fabulous day and be blessed. Bye-bye.